Hi, welcome to this episode of The Daily. My name is Brendan Malone. Well, last week a bit of a media fracas erupted when a group of students at a Christchurch high school were told that they were rolling up their skirts too high and that the length of the skirts obviously was far too short and that this was a distraction for the males in the high school and they needed to keep their skirts at an appropriate length. Now, all of a sudden, there was a group of people who went ballistic about this because the parents obviously went to the media and people were organising protests and all sorts of stuff. Here's what I don't understand. I really don't get the response to this. First of all, there were people who were going straight to the rape analogy. You can't do that. This is not about rape. This is about modesty. Two very different things. Now, I know why you were wanting to go to the rape analogy, but it's not a good analogy in this situation, and it's completely out of all proportion. These students were not told, if you wear really short skirts, you will get raped. That's when you could actually talk about that issue. That's not what they were told. They were told that by having their skirts hiked up too high, they were creating a distraction for the males in the school. And people freaked out and they were saying, no, males shouldn't at all be distracted by this. Well, hold on a minute. That is completely contrary to human nature, isn't it? Because that's not how the male brain works. The male brain works, or certainly 97% of males, their brains are attracted and distracted by the female form. And that's natural and good. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. That's how we get new babies. Men don't have to engage in sexual relations by saying, okay, well, if you insist, I'll put on my brave face, let's just get this thing on with. No. Men are visual creatures, generally speaking, and they are visually aroused. They are highly attracted to the female form. This is evolutionary biology 101. This is exactly how it's supposed to work. This is why the primary consumers of pornography, naked human beings, are men. This is why the primary patrons at strip joints are men. It's not because these men all of a sudden say, oh, I think I'll be attracted to that now, or I'll be distracted by that, or I'll be aroused by that. Their brain is wired to be attracted to the female form. So it's kind of weird to say these men are weird to be attracted to the female form or to be distracted by it, when that's exactly how men work. And I think part of the confusion here is because we live in a culture that has this really confused ideology that tries to claim that there's no difference between men and women. That simply isn't true. Men and women are different. We are complementary. Our differences come together in a really good complementary way. We complement each other, but we are different. And that includes the way in which we are aroused and the way our desires and attractions work. There are clear and obvious differences there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on The Daily.